Hi bookish friends, it's me Michelle here, back again with another tag. Today I'll be doing the fictional self-help tag. This tag was created by Alan at AlanReads, and I was tagged by Bryan at Adventures in Literature. So I'm always happy to do one of these, and this one sounds like a lot of fun. The first prompt, learning a foreign language. Who would you choose to help you learn a new language or brush up on one you already speak but not very well? Definitely, I am going with the Abbé Faria in The Count of Monte Cristo. He assists Edward while they're in prison together to learn all these different things, and I think he'd be an expert at teaching me, a little Italian, Spanish, brush up on some French. So yeah. Question or prompt number 2. Life is uncertain at the moment. Who would you choose to help you prepare for future eventualities, and who will teach you the survival skills that you'll need? Again, I'm going back to Count of Monte Cristo for this one because who is a better survivalist than Edward? He breaks out of prison, ends up in the ocean, survives that, and yeah. I think he could give me a lot of good tips on how to survive not only attacks from other people, but also nature and the elements. So I'm going with Edward. Number 3, everyone should be able to cook at least one outstanding meal. Who would you choose to help you plan and prepare that meal? This is a really interesting one, and it was hard for me to find a book that involved cooking, but the one that I'm choosing for this prompt is the cult in Birnham Wood. The Birnham Wood Gardening Collective is what they call themselves. So yeah, just because they grow all their own produce, they live off the land, they're experts at harvesting and preparing food. They're used to, cooking, and I'm sure with that group of people involved, surely somebody would be able to show me how to cook or prepare and plan a great meal. So yeah, the Birnham Wood Gardening Collective cult in Birnham Wood by Eleanor Catton. Next prompt is, life is tough and unpredictable, and you should be able to defend yourself. Who would you choose to teach you some basic self-defense? For me, this is the first person who came to mind, Dalinar Kholin from the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. He's been a general in the army, and he's fought so many battles and everything. He's confronted so many different hardships. I think he's the guy that I'd want to teach me how to defend myself. So yeah, Dalinar Kholin. This is Oathbringer, which featured him prominently in this series. So yeah, he's my pick for teaching me self-defense skills. Number 5, life can be chaotic at times. Who would you choose to teach you mindfulness and meditation? This may be an unusual choice, but I'm going to have to go with 10-year-old Susie Salmon from The Lovely Bones. Why? Well, because she's already living in the afterlife, and she's such a calming presence. She's just, she's got to be an expert at that. In her young life, she was, Anyway, I just think Susie Salmon would be a good one to teach mindfulness and meditation, since she already lives in the great beyond. So there you go. It would be a really good spiritual teaching from her, I think. Great book. I love this one. Next prompt, free choice. What else would you like to learn to do, and which fictional character is going to teach you? There are a lot of things in life that I would love to learn how to do, but recently, over the last few years, I thought I'd really like to learn how to play the drums. And to teach me that skill, I would pick Chris Pulaski from We Sold Our Souls by Grady Hendrix. She's an experienced musician. She's a guitarist, but I mean, if she herself can't teach me to play drums, I'm sure she would know of another drummer or musician who would be able to give me lessons. So I picked Chris from We Sold Our Souls from Grady Hendrix. And with that, that brings us to the last prompt, which is let's all learn together. Tag some fellow booktubers to take part. I am going to just leave this one as an open invitation to anyone who's watching this. Please participate. It's super fun. I like that there's only 6 prompts involved, and they make you think about your own book collection and what you've read in a different way. So I really appreciate this one. Great job, Alan, in making this tag. And yeah, if you're watching this, please, this is your sign to go ahead and do it if you like. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks to Bryan for tagging me. See you in the next video. Bye.